Done. Yeah, I lost to the 49ers, so that'd be more or less a redemption game for me. Yeah, I had a tough deal with quarterback. Watch me struggle. Yeah. It's either for me it would be the Battle of Pennsylvania or a rematch from week 1. Clicking on it now, Trevor. Oh, I know what I forgot. Damn it. Oh well.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead,
Yeah.
a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super
Me
Bowl.
and Trevor in the AFC Championship game.
As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. One of these two teams will be right back here in 2 weeks' time. Who will it be? Well, we'll see. Off we go in the AFC title game. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A great run here in the first, and I think we know one guy who wants a trip to that Super Bowl.
And the way his team is reacting, the way they're blocking for him, they want to go along with him, don't they?
Absolutely. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. There's throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And he's here. Touchdown. Najee Harris pushing it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson going to change things up here. Off-play action. Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They go play action with Wilson, and he's going to be brought down short.
Nice, Alexander.
About the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The kick by Marr is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I I think he had to upload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Pickett sets up play action. And a quick throw here that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Touchdown. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson changing the play. On 2nd down, Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Short throw caught by Dosich. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Paul Holcomb just in every play.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here, 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Aw.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. They had to settle for 3 last drive. Hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it again with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are back within a score.
Oh, I just took a kicker.
Closer, but hold on just a second.
I just killed him.
The field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin.
Damn.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, this is Harris. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards.
Nothing was coming out of that.
There at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
damn! He did it again.
Sometimes you get a first and goal, you're back near the 7
Thank you.
yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I didn't want to do that play again.
On the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 2nd down, P. Ryan fighting through it. He's got space. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Alex Highsmith, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll take this one across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. That's going to be caught by Judy. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
My leg.
Gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
That's intercepted.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now a dump off here complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 63 yards. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, a 22.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Off play action. Pickett sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Pickett back to throw.
Fire move!
Right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before running out of bounds.
I'm just taking my points.
Completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very handy. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books.
Yeah.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no run back here as
Nothing I
the
can
third
do.
quarter will commence with a touchback.
Me.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Rolling to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a shot taken on third down.
Oh, nice. Patrick Peterson.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession.
If somebody's talking in my chat, I already have my YouTube up.
Go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I just don't want to have it on right now.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I didn't want to pick that play, damn it.
153 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Fuck it.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
Get the first down. So I can get out of there.
Three as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down.
No, damn it.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Second down and 8. Now Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Pickett going to bootleg it. Steps away. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Frank Clark able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third down, goal to go from the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris saying his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Even good red zone defense, so when it comes to throwing.
The lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. This will come out to the 25 as Hamler The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that
Hello?
we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start
Now we can hear you.
from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing is Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Yeah, too.
A big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I lost 2 of my guys' leg.
Third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The kick by Maher is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, for us in playoffs.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's Pickett. And here's Freiermuth again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I gotta do this more often. Just do the plays that are given to me. Instead of just forcing stuff.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. A give to Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. To the air on first down with Pickett.
That's intercepted.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession.
Oh, he dropped it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead.
Yeah, 'cause it's
so you
fourth.
may as well ride it out to the end.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
TJ got him.
And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now it's Wilson.
Oh!
Right side here, complete.
Oh, Jesus.
Way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The busy night continues for Williams. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. But I think they call it a touchback. No, it's not the yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
Oh my God.
You got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Oh my God.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability.
Same.
This one through to the end. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 197 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl. They'll run again with Harris. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Pickett sets up play action. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken.
Damn!
Great coverage downfield.
I'm already out of bounds.
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Back.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And Wilson wants a different look.
Wilson.
On 1st and 10, Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game.
Wilson!
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action now. Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Out to his left. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. You know I'm old school, so I always want to hammer.
You're not trying to come back to this, are you?
Short yardage situations, 3rd down pickups, I got to have him. And he picked it up for him right there.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's Wilson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball,
I don't know if you're going to onside it or
you
not.
got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
One got it.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I ain't throwing it either because I don't trust him.
As they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Takes this to
Shut the fuck up.
maybe the 31, and then the defense
You would do the same.
quickly after that broken tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work.
Yeah. Thing is, Mike's not going to be readied up, so I guess we force it. No. I see the FoPro roster. Hey, Trevor. Russell Wilson's the starting quarterback. Jacoby Brissett's the third quarterback for the NFC team. Oh, I gotta play the 49ers? Oh, no. $35-7 they beat the Eagles. Oh, Najee got MVP. Najee got MVP. Rookie of the Year is Mims, Trevor. Let me see. Offensive Player of the Year was Brandon Ayuk. Defensive Player of the Year was Micah Parsons. Jahmyr Gibbs got Rookie of the Year. Jahmyr Gibbs got Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year is over Sean David. I mean, I'll take him. Oh, I got my X Factor with Nachi. 4 level ups. Hope not. Give him satellite. What the hell? Probably do the game. And George Pickens got an X Factor. What's that? boy. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do this game. But I might have lost to him last time. I'm nervous.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and CD, these Steelers, one of the most successful franchises of the Super Bowl era. They're searching for their 7th title.
And their last one, Super Bowl 43.
We get the ball. We get the ball first.
And you know they'd like to win this one to honor the great Franco Harris, who we lost back in 2022.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here, they've lost. To the Ravens in New Orleans and Super Bowl 54 to Kansas City in Miami. They'd love to start another streak like they had in the 80s when they won 4 Super Bowl titles.
Oh my god, I'm so terrified, dude.
They'll start to drive with Harris. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
Thanks, Trevor.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And this throw incomplete. Over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Cool.
Looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now a give. Running left is Harris. A solid stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Here's another carry for Harris. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
42 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Pickett. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
I'm not gonna throw it.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Get out of here, dude.
Close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they will be let out.
And they got George Kittle this time.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his 2nd NFL season, already getting his chance. We harken back to Dan Marino. Another superstar made it in his 2nd year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy.
Wide open, dude.
And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's Larry Ogunjobi powering through to end that play before it could get started. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Fucking screen pass, dude.
And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. On the move to his left. Pass complete, George Pickett's with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was
That was
a 1,000-yard
dangerous.
receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll run. Here's Harris.
Jesus Christ.
Keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the
Face mask.
downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And down inside the 15 he goes. His first ever catch in a Super Bowl, a nice moment, and also a first down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-3 the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are once again back in front. Oswald good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. It's
What?
inside the 25.
You gotta be.
Third down play there for the Niners. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Purdy from the gun. Got him there right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Quan Alexander. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Here's Purdy.
No, he is.
On the screen with Mitchell. A terrific job there to keep him.
I put him there to start, to get him up there.
Now it'll be 4th and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And the Steelers set to take the field.
What's that?
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run again with Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Dancing. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That's in his... I can't afford to punt this shit.
Presley Harvin on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Montravius Adams. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing here, Purdy. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll line giving up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Austin. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Purdy looking to throw. And Samuel caught left side. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds.
No.
Down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he
missed
has
it.
Great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later
4 seconds, but...
progresses?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
No, they do.
For one play, that's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you to our So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half.
Keep getting stuck on the guys I beat.
Made a few errors they normally wouldn't, but of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. Open man is Samuel.
Holding. Holding. Please be holding.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the
What?
backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
No, he goes in tomorrow.
That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Now Purdy. It's caught. Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down.
I got to keep scoring.
Inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Out of the gun, Purdy. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw, Purdy. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a
Fucking breathe through that.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
The fuck, Peyton Manning?
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense
Gotta
feels
keep
pretty
scoring.
good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We'll check.
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make
That's
sure
Boss's
the
X
catch is
factor.
secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris. Well,
I knew I shouldn't have ran that shit.
Will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Sorry, Move, I love you.
Yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction.
I'm going to have man-to-man coverage on George Pickens, too.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
I got it back.
16-yard line. 126 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Get out of my way, boy. Did him dirty.
Second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember.
Najee Harris has been literally my team this year.
You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No, I'm willing to say that Najee's won me most of these games. I have I have more good games with Najee than I do with Pickett, so.
Tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Hi, Smith, no. You've gotten hard all 3 games so far, dude. You gotta keep it up, dude. You gotta get back in this game. Fumble! TJ! Pick it up, TJ! How's he pick it up himself? No, Brock Purdy picked it up again.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 36-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. Now Pickett. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
5 yards last time.
That was a scary run.
And get 10 here.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much.
I'd rather do that shit than throwing an interception.
On the give. This is Harris. Bulldozes past him. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 168 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards.
All right, Najee, you're on your X Factor now, boy. Let's run this shit.
That runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Harris going to take this down just
he's in, but okay.
goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really
I can breathe a little bit.
Fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Purdy will set up to throw it here. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Yeah.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
Yeah, well, do you see? Yeah, but you see the first game that we played with them, dude? They beat me by 3 scores. It was like 50-some to 30.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. I'm probably going to leave it on the Super Bowl until Mike gets on. I don't want to go too far without him.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's another one complete to Mitchell. 2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown.
All right, let's run this block out.
A 9-yard touchdown there. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3
oh, shit.
timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't
Thank you, Fire Moose.
The Steelers recovering. The rest reward the onside.
They did an onside, and Fire Moose picked it up.
Risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
Ooh.
to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball.
Oh! George Pickens!
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 47 yards. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
I want to see how he caught that. Damn! He brought it in one-handed.
Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Purdy on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete as well.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Purdy.
Cole Holcomb interception.
It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Shoves him aside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start.
Oh, Najee with an X Factor.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do.
Damn. Oh, my God.
They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
What the fuck is the lineman doing up there? What the fuck? There's no way Pickett's MVP. What you go yoga for? Stand next to Kenny Pickett. New ability unlocked for TJ Watt. Same. Huh? I don't know. Fun. Yeah. There's 3 killers only and 4 survivors, so. And I'm gonna leave it there for my guitar in a while.